In what can be considered as the longest lasting worldwide school system shutdown in the history of education, Gambian schools are finally on the verge of reopening next week, according to the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. We're out in the streets of Banjul to find out what parents, teachers, and students alike feel about the entire ordeal.
Well, I think for now everyone is happy, and then the teachers too, because my mom is a teacher and I have a sister who's a teacher. Yesterday I saw her posting on her status that we are glad that schools are open and finally we are going back. I mean, it's just like, I'm sure most of the teachers, they love their profession. It's something that they love doing, and them staying home, it is something that is going to at least affect them in one way or the other. So I'm sure everyone is happy about kids going back to school, which is going to help them as well. Yeah, because I think we've stayed home for more than 7 months now, so I'm sure everyone is going to be happy about that.
Parce que xalé dañ dëgër boppa té dañ bëri was bëri da nga waxa ba bëri affaire da nga wa bay bëgga dé so ñu janga dem ñu mëna am good education moo gën ñuy toog ci kër lii yëpp waste of time la te dafa tax brain xale bi comme nu ñoo war a fonctionner du fonction noonu parce que xale yi léegi dañ bëgg a yëfi fo so kontaan naa ci trop ibite school bi moom kontaan naa ci trop.
It's good that the schools are reopening. We just hope that we keep the coronavirus, the case where they are. We don't have a second surge like other places are having, so that we can continue having our normal lives. I think it's great news. You know, without education, our youths, it's a problem, and the country can't go forward. So
do you have kids or maybe siblings that are currently going to school?
I don't have kids, but I have siblings who are going to school.
And how did they take the information? Are they excited to go back?
Unfortunately, currently I'm not living with them, but I'm sure they're excited. My parents will be excited too, because I mean it helps to know that education is a process. So when there is a gap between that, it's not actually very good. So it's good. It's good news that they are going back to school.
Man mom hana kontaan man hana kontaan parce que man mom xaleti student yi la man xaleti student yi la de loolu mom ñepp xam nañ ko sax anti kaba bi xalé ñoko créer man bima dooré di jaay kaba ci la xalé door di ma oyé anti kaba fu ma tourner anti kaba rek lañ ma dé oyé suma déggé anti kaba dama dé xamné suma student yi leen fi bé students yu bari sax am na ñoo xamanté xawma leen sax waaye fuñ ma gis anti kaba doo dee xam daal suma xol daf dee fees torop si loolu ba tey sax dañ dee ñëw sax.
waaw loolu moom wax dëgg ne yàlla ministre bi def na lu baax loolu moom bégte la si Gambien si ak parents si yëpp because xam nga rek nga feel sa doom mu dem jàngi at the end of the day xam nga mu ñëw fàtte lu mu jàngoon yëpp so xam nga loolu moom amalut parents yi benn njëriñ waaye comme que ministre bi ñëw na ba décliné xam nga school dafa ubbi si loolu moom sant yàlla bu rëy a rëy la ba pare taxi driver yi tamit dëgg la kontaan nañ si because su nekkul student yi taxi driver yu bëri duñ mun a liggéey lu correct da ngaa gis ne taxi driver yu bëri dañ dee am ay contrat ki student yi taw dem jëli xale school di leen yóbbu ñu leen a fay xam nga loolu yëpp dafa stop léegi fu mu nekk nii driver yëpp a ngi jooy affaire yi trafic bi school tëj na school amut te student yi tamit xam nga bokk nañ si ñoo xamante ne dañ dee jàppale driver yi.
Students in junior school from grade 7 to 9 are expected to return to school on Wednesday, the 14th of October, while students in nursery and primary school are expected back in their classrooms by the 28th. This story is still developing, and we hope to bring you more on it in the coming days.
I was excited because my day at school after 7 months, I to school, so ñu tok rek ñu dégg news nat ñu ngi ñëw ubbi school, so everybody was excited. We were used to doing the online classes, but it was not favoring us because we missed a lot in class. Lu bari lañ miss ci class, while try nañ teachers yi tamit try nañ, while they were doing their best to help us.
Yes, I'm very excited to go back to my classroom. It was hard, and it was hard. Even the online classes weren't working. Because the teachers, the explanation they gave weren't enough. To be honest, it was really, really hard because as a grade 12 student, I've experienced that it's not easy to study. And then the pandemic has spoiled a lot of things. Some of us were not able to finish our syllabus, and some of us were not ready for the exams. The exams to this year, everything changed. Like everything just changed. We had new calculators. We had to. We did not get used to. We are not used to those calculators. So we had to use the calculators, and then we like the exam was just so new. The exam was so. It was like. The system changed because like we were not used to writing exams like that, and then the final year came, and then we were not expecting most of the things that we saw in the examination papers. But it was really hard though, studying and then going to and fro, and then sometimes you want to study but there will be no light. NAWEC have been a problem for us these days, and then we finding it to study, it will be very hard. Some of us have to use lens, and then we won't be able to see what we are reading. And yeah, it was just so hard to study. This academic year was really hard. It was hard.
Reporting live from the city of Banjul under extremely hot conditions, I am Mudi Wangom.